50 years ago, Joan Feinblum was an educator in California when she and some co-workers started a bowling league. Her entire career in bowling began simply because Joan was given a raw deal.
I was in a tournament the first year, and I won the tournament. And one association leader said, well, we're going to disqualify you because you didn't have the proper average. And I was so annoyed, and from then I said, I want to get involved, and so that things are fair.
Joan dedicated her life to fairness. She started at the local level and moved through to state and eventually national service with the WIBC. Every step of the way was a learning experience, but that first national convention really opened her eyes.
That was just a wonderful experience. It was just seeing how many people were involved in bowling. I thought, wow, this is a great organization, and I fell in love with bowling.
Once she got a taste for the national scene, Joan really sunk her teeth in, serving on the WIBC Board of Directors for more than a decade, and if there was a committee, she was on it. And not just filling seats either. Joan truly cared about the direction the sport was headed and went about her work with a special kind of flair.
The reason for her success is that she always has a smile. She approaches everything with a very positive attitude. And Joan has one of those qualities that would make anything successful because of her attitude.
Never was that put to the test more than when the time came for WIBC to merge with ABC. But Joan dug in with both hands and took that message on the road. A tough assignment, but one she signed up for immediately.
I loved it, even though I know how passionate the bowlers were. They didn't want this merger. I think the key was, even though we were trying to convince the people, we heard what they said. We heard their hurt and their how they felt about they didn't want to do this. But I think we also had to see, well, maybe it's the best for bowling.
And now a woman who served as chair of the Hall of Fame committee enters the Hall of Fame herself. And it couldn't have come at a better time as Joan continues the fight of her life against cancer.
I believe in flowers for the living. And Joan has been fighting a very hard battle. And she has approached that just like she has everything else. Very positive. I'm going to make it. She has seen fit to promote everybody else, to put everybody else first. I think it's time that she earn her place in the Hall of Fame.
I represent the local and state and National Association officers that have worked so hard, just as hard as I have. And this award probably isn't mine alone, but belongs to all of the bowlers that have worked so hard. It's the ultimate achievement that I think that anyone could have, and I am so grateful, and I'm just overwhelmed.